What's going on, everybody? I'm just doing a weekly numeral reading. Um, yeah, man. A lot of thoughts, a lot of reflections. Hey, just remember, be kind to yourself, care for yourself, mindful of yourself and your thoughts and the things that you are feeding. All right, so for the 12th of this month, we have to this month's June, right? June 12, we have 7 days. 7 is about the mind, reflecting, study, scholarship. You can even fit in communication, things of that sort. Right? Some people, okay, I'll leave that out. So influence of energies is 25. So reflecting or feeding changes or the expression or creativity in the mind, right? Or in your studies, or in your communication, in your movement, or to reflecting your movement, right? It's very mercurial. Yeah, I think that's how you say that. Mercury sign, so it's very fast moving and thought-provoking, mental. People say it's the balance between the earth and heaven. So also we have June 13th, 8th is an 8-day with influence energy of 26, right? So 8 is like routine. It's the infinity cycle or cycle. It's abundance. It's judgment. Definitely could be a dictatorship, missing and different things of that sort, right? So categorizing as well, right? Putting things where they need to be. So with the influence of energies of 26, we have reflecting or feeding on the things that's familiar to you, such as your routines or things of that sort, right? And we put judging them, right? We're judging our thought forms and the things that we've created in our mind to repeat itself, and be reflected outside of us, right? Because they're always internal to external, right? So judging those things, categorizing those things, connect those things, correcting those things, and putting them in place where they need to be, right? So for June 14th, we have a 9-day. Influence of energies is 27. 9 is philosopher, a hermit energy, or the end of cycles, very well and mostly known as end of cycles, right? End of cycles, that is like also a what's the word? This also has a sense of the energy of death and transformation, right? End of cycles. So we have influence energy of 27, right? So reflecting on the thoughts, right? Ideas, your studies, obviously things you've been thinking. I said that. Also could be feeding these things, right? But reflecting on the thoughts, right, and what you are changing or what you need to change, right? So yeah, and that's clearing the pathway, right, for what's to come, or what you want to come. Anyways, swear pianically. All right, so for June 15, we have it's 1 or 10. All right, this is always new beginnings. This is self, the ego, the individual, right? The first one who to tread on the path, to make things happen, right? First one out in the open to take the sometimes the blunt of the whatever is to come, Right, so the influence of energies is 28. So reflecting or feeding on the things that you create, you put judgment on, or categorized, or created a habit out of. Yeah. And yeah, still moving them, categorizing, and putting them into place to feed on this new beginning, right? This thing that you're birthing or creating, right? And understand, I'm not limited to anything, right? So right now we could be speaking more in the emotional realm, the mental realm, right? So I always, in my mind, and I don't know if I've made that clear, 9 times out of 10, where I'm talking about feeding your desires, right? What I mean by desires, like, what do you like? Professor Melanie always talks about your soul mission, what you are here for, and that's what I'm talking about, right? So if I haven't made that clear, I'm making that clear now. I'm always speaking in the alignment of what you are creating or trying to create, working to move forward in, right? Desires, passions, etc. Okay, so on those things, right? So we already know this new beginning. We are creating and building on these new thought forms and ideas, right? And June 16th, we have an 11, which is a master number, master builder, obviously the individual, right? On top of building on the individual, right? I'll get back to that though. But it's a master number, master builder, right? So you are very versed on building yourself, right? So that also helps you with building on things around you as well, right? So with this influencing energy, well, okay, so building around you, because you know thyself, you can reflect that externally and be a guide, be a help, and etc. to others, right? I wanted to make that clear, right? So influence energy is 29. And reflecting, feeding, or filling, right? The things that you put into all those thoughts, forms, ideas, and things of that sort, right? And clearing that out, right? To make sure I read my things right. Yep, in the mind or otherwise, to really focus and build on these things. Serious, right? So for June 17, it's a 3. It's a 3 day for June 17. Now 3 comes in as a great communicator, right? And very outspoken, very energetic. So, and it's in a sense the baby of what you've fed, created in your thoughts, right? Felt in your body and fed with your emotions and things of that sort, right? So with the thought and emotion, right, the mother and the father, you create a reflection, a baby, external representation, your surroundings, right? So you are sitting in your surroundings, what you've created in your surroundings through your thought and your emotion. Okay, and for June 18, you have 4. 4 is our very big on research, study, and it's sometimes unorthodox on how they get and understand what they understand, or what they understand. But when they do get and understand what they understand, it's very dynamic, and they won't forget, pretty much, right? But it does take a specific amount of studies and things of that sort to get there. And it may be understood a little bit different than you, but it's safe to say that they have a good 360 understanding of this topic or subject, whatever, object. Influence energies is 31, right? So it's taking that surrounding space, and that's being reflected from you and back to you through your thoughts, vibration, emotions, and being able to reflect on those and build on that, right? So it's a self-study, self-improvement. It's also a good time for shadow work or expansion of sorts, right? Yeah, expansion of sorts. 11:11. Okay, all right. Expansion of sorts, because you already looked at your surroundings and you know that this is the shit. You already know what it is, all right? So now we just continue. We build on it more, like a rock upon a rock, or bench pressing, 20 pounds to bench pressing 40 pounds, etc. All right? Yeah, good time for self-study. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. See y'all at a different time. And yeah, stay smooth. Peace, peace.